Good morning, dear hearts. We are on lesson 294, and please subscribe. Today's lesson is one that I really like, and I use it in reference very often when talking and speaking about the body, which we know we all have them. We also know that we are not bodies. We are free, for we are still as God created me, us, we, all of us. Today's lesson is my body is a wholly neutral thing, completely neutral. In and of itself, this body can do nothing. We do know the body is the home of the ego. However, we also know that given over to the Holy Spirit, this body can be used and have a purpose and a function that is of much higher use than that which the ego would use it for. The body can be used to help all of us wake up and to come home together, hand in hand, home to our Father, home to where we are meant to be, home to where we started, and home to where we never left. But the body can also be used by the ego and has been for a long time. And when the body is given over to the ego, it is not used for holy purposes. It is used to attack. It is used to make others feel small, and it is used to induce guilt and shame into others as well. So the body is of itself a wholly neutral thing, and how it identifies, how it is used, depends on who's pulling the strings, because I've used the metaphor of a puppet. And marionette, whoever is pulling the strings, this is how it will be used. The lesson goes and says, my favorite part, says the body's neutrality protects it while it has a use, and afterwards, without a purpose, it's laid aside. It is not sick or old or hurt. It's but functionless, unneeded, and cast off. And let me not see it more than this today, of service for a while and fit to serve, to keep its usefulness while it can serve, and then to be replaced for greater good. So the example I want to actually use today is that of a Muppet. And the Muppet, if you are a parent or a grandparent, or have ever somehow watched Sesame Street, or some other shows as well, the Muppet is Elmo. There's a documentary. It's called Being Elmo, A Puppeteer's Journey. And it is about the puppeteer who is Elmo's, shall we say, handler. His name is Kevin Clash. He didn't start out to be the one who would be the voice and the personality of Elmo. Someone else was given Elmo first. But that didn't work out. So Kevin was asked, what can you do with Elmo? And what Kevin did was he made Elmo come alive. That Elmo became a rising star of Muppets. But it was more than that. He became an ambassador to children. He became an inspiration. He became a teacher. He became someone who would visit children's hospitals and lift spirits and help to bring joy and happiness, because the one who was pulling the strings for the puppet brought all of that to the foam and the fur, the fake fur, the yarn, the eyes, the strings. All of that changed because of the one who was handling and bringing life into the puppet. It is the same for us. We bring life and joy and happiness when we allow ourselves to be led by the Holy Spirit. Because my body is a wholly neutral thing, but when it is being guided by the Holy Spirit, it becomes so much more. It becomes a beacon of light and teaching and hope and joy for me to bring that to everyone else, for me to bring that to my brothers, for me to learn and help others to learn and understand. But if I allow the ego to be the one pulling my strings, then this body that is wholly neutral in and of itself is seen as something else. It is a tool, but rather than being a tool that will help and lift up, it brings down and it imprisons, because it then projects, it doesn't extend, it projects guilt and shame and anger and attack. So my body is a wholly neutral thing, and it only depends on who I am allowing to be my guide, to be my puppeteer. I have a purpose, I have a function, we all do. And it will be determined by the one that I am allowing to guide me, lift me, pull my strings. That's it for today. I hope this helped. It was different, I'm sure. Please let me know, comment, share, subscribe, pray. We have new flowers. And the prayers are consistent and they're constant. And the prayers do not need to change. They just need to be seen. They are the medium of miracles, and we are ready for every miracle. So, have a lovely day. Namaste.